From near and far, we thank you so much for being here this evening. I'm Dr. Liza Renko. I'm the founder of One Life Institute, and honored to be your host for this evening. I want to begin by, well, first, the logistics stuff. I invite you, if your cell phones are possibly not silent, if you could double check. Kind of the obligatory opening announcement, right? Another housekeeping, there's water, and that water is for you. So please stay hydrated on this hot evening. There are Sharpies there, you can put your name on the bottle so you can keep track of which one is yours. There are restrooms where you can And I want to begin just by centering. So I invite you to join me if you're comfortable, allowing your eyes to close, and if not, just allow your gaze to soften with a downward glance. And we'll take in a few deep breaths together. The first breath, just breathing in presence, gathering all the parts of yourselves from whatever your activities of the day may have been. And as you exhale, letting go of anything that does not serve you. On the second breath, inhaling whatever qualities you want to call into yourself. Whether that's peace, wholeness, love, joy, freedom, possibility. Breathing in all of the qualities that you might invite in, and then on the exhale, send them to your body, your mind, your spirit as nourishment. And on the third breath, breathe in whatever you want to bless this gathering with. Whatever qualities you want to send to this community and to the world, breathe those in. And on the exhalation, send them out as a gift. As we set our intention for this evening in this place. And I speak a word giving thanks for this evening, and thanks for each one gathered here. I bless those who are yet on their way and those who had planned to be here for whatever reason were unable to. I bless the earth where we gather. the air that nourishes us, the fire, the water. I speak a word of blessing and gratitude for the ancestors, both our biological and spiritual and cultural ancestors. May this evening be a gift to them. I speak a word of blessing for the yet-to-be-born generations. May our gathering here tonight create and kindle an energy that opens the way for them. May this evening be a conspiracy of healing. That whatever needs to unfold here tonight, may it unfold in grace and beauty and dignity and order and in love. May each person receive all that they came here seeking, or maybe even some things they didn't know that they were seeking, but are a good gift to their heart and their spirit. I bless our musicians. I bless all of the tech, all of the volunteers, and most of all, I bless my beloved sister, your sister, Alice Walker, giving thanks for the wisdom that she has allowed herself to be an instrument for. And so it is indeed gratitude that I release this word to its perfect unfoldment, its divine fulfillment, allowing the Spirit to go before us to make the way in this and all things. We let go, we allow it to be, and so it is. And so it is. Ashe. Ashe. Thank you. Well, it's good to see you. Thank you for finding your way here. This is our second adventure together. I was going to say second annual because we're already sort of kind of incubating our next project. Last year, Sister Alice and I had a large event at the First Congregational Church in Oakland. Some of you were there. And tonight is a much more intimate gathering. It is really at Alice's instigation in knowing that dance is good medicine in these times that we're in. And that we need to come together and dance. We need to come together and celebrate and evoke life and expand that vibration, that it goes out from this place like the ripples when a pebble is dropped into a pond. That's our intention. So we invite you to be comfortable, to be at home. You have a program that has some bios, and it also says if you need to get up and stretch or use the restroom or get some water, please do that. You know the family. I don't think you need much introduction in this conversation. This is your family here. But I will just say how grateful I am for the gift of you in my life and for the gift of this evening. Y'all know the whole world famous song.
I need somebody to help me because I brought along this wonderful computer with things I want to share with you on the computer, but it's not, there's no connection.
I got a hotspot. Yeah.
Okay, oh, wonderful. Okay, great. You do that. Yep. The other thought I was having was that we should also talk to each other about now and how we're feeling. I feel that we're all born for this time, actually, and that we have to get through this time, and that we can when we are together. And maybe think of how in the South, where I'm from, dance was such a strong Well, it still says you're not connected. Is it lying? Oh, no, okay. Yeah. And I was thinking also about the ways that we contribute to our healing. How do we, it's so incredibly important that we learn to or we carry on the tradition of healing each other and healing ourselves. And I see Greg over there saying yes. And I'm thinking about when you, Greg, opened our last event and you did this incredible, just affirmation of the ancestors, the calling in of the ancestors, the blessing of the people. We can do this. I mean, this is what you were demonstrating. You were demonstrating we can actually do this for each other. It's a hell of a time. It's scary as it can be, isn't it? I mean, you can't hardly eat anything, you can't drink anything, you can't go anywhere. I mean, it is just really frightening. I mean, somebody come here right now and shoot all of us. And it wouldn't even be a surprise. I mean, look where we are. Look at this. It's a mess. And there's Miranda. See, I was just thinking about you, and you. You, Miranda Bergman, you. See, Miranda Bergman, and who are the other artists in here who did the, hey, all of you, good, thank you, because I'm going to read your poem right now, I'm going to talk about you. Because dance is not just when you're boogieing. Dance is when the life spirit comes up in you and you, what Zora would say, you know that you are drenched in light. Drenched in light. And all of you who did this mural, I see you that way. I see you as people who are drenched in light because you have the spirit of love. And the spirit of love basically is always about sharing what you have managed to glean from this incredible experience that life is here on this planet. How can people be complaining? Well, they are, and we do complain. Because, we just complain. But actually, it's ridiculous to complain. It is just such an extraordinary experience to be on this planet, which is, we don't even know where it is. Yeah. I was just flying around, no idea. And now they tell us that the part that we see, visible light, is so tiny that it's almost not there. It's like a blind. But think about what it is that we can see. We may be blind, but look what we can see. It's an incredibly magical place. It is a wonderful place, and it's where you can actually feel in your heart. The best thing about having a heart is that it feels. That's why when you fall in love, remember? Whoa, you might not even know you have a heart until you fall in love, right? That's why, that happens. It's not about, well, maybe it's about. And falling in love is a part of actually learning that you have one. Yeah. And that's why you have to really feel the people who never fall in love. They never know they have a heart. That's a tragedy. But anyhow, back to the murals that you painted on the Linus building and this poem, I'm going to read about that. This is another kind of dancing. And you're dancing for us. There's no way to avoid knowing that you're dancing for us. And that's what we do for each other. We dance for each other. We dance to show each other what we look like. They portray us, as Howard Zinn used to say. I used to say, well, how would you have to call these people something? He said, yeah, I could call them something. I call them they. So they are always always making you think that you're something else. You look a different way, you smell a different way. It's constant, it's relentless. It's what you come into the world realizing that you're always being distorted. And then there's the artist. The artist says, I see what you really are. I see what you really look like. And I'm gonna put your face as big as I can make it. You know. So I don't know how many of you have seen the women's building, but I don't really disappointed about that. Okay. And how many of the artists are here? How many? 1, 2, 5.
Yeah, we're in Mexico, they're here in spirit.
Oh, they're here in spirit. That's good. That's good. Mexico is really good too. Okay, so this is called "And When the Time Comes," a meditation on the murals of the women's building in San Francisco. And when the time comes, we can say, when the time comes, we can say, now the time is going to come now. Now you're going to have to know what you were saying. And you're going to have to know what you were doing. That's going to be an interesting time. Really, it is. Because wherever it is that we are, there's a reckoning. And I say that only because it is so magnificent here. There has to be somewhere in all of this mystery, there has to be a moment that you realize, I don't know what it is you don't realize, but whatever it is yours. It's your moment, it's your realization, and you're going to be saying, I see you saying, yeah. And we can be ready for that. You know, we can. That's part of the journey. The ending is part of the journey. Yes, ma'am. The ending. Part of the journey. And when the time comes, we can say that we honor the beauty, the strength, the loving kindness, the formidable grace, and fierceness of women. That we saw them clearly in their apparently casual abundance of nurturing, caring, protecting all life, carving out a place for humans that did not at the same time carve up the land. When the time comes, we can say, look at this, look at what we have done. Look at what we have done. Here you see the faces and read the names of those who have stood together. Those who have stood together against the endless tidal waves of hatred and destruction. The daily ritual of despair. The daily ritual of despair. Daily. You see towering over your head, for instance, this is the women's building, so many, many feet high, the proud visage of Rigoberta Menchú, the self-possessed image of Georgia O'Keeffe, the sagacious and knowing look of Dr. Joycelyn Elders, the faces and bodies of goddesses, healers, mystics, saints, warriors, and those who, while they lived, appear to have grown their courage from the very ground on which they stood. And this we know is the truth of it, for it is earth. It is earth. It is earth. The embodied feminine that we are all standing on. And so it is with gratitude that we thank the artists, our magnificent sisters, for giving us this vision of our diversity and power, our strength, and our bodies drenched in light. Now, drenched in light, Zora Neale Hurston is not on she's not up there, right? She's not on the building. Her visage in her face is not on the building. Her spirit is all over the building. Yeah. Because this is the dream that she had of a world in which we are all represented and we're all constantly feeding each other, giving each other courage, light. And she was saying that this is what our spirit is, or what it can be. So there was a short story that she wrote about a little black girl in Florida, very much herself, who sits on the gatepost outside her house, and she catches rides with various well-to-do white people who come down from the north. This is in Florida. And, you know, her spirit is just completely irrepressible. I mean, her grandmother's trying to abuse her and tell her to sweep the floor, and she takes the broom and makes a horse out of it and rides off somewhere. You know, it's so much us, really, when we're free. You know, the grandmother tells her she's, nobody, and she goes and snatches the grandmother's prize bedspread and makes a robe and crowns herself with, leaves. And I mean, she just, this is the spirit that insists on a free expression of itself. And this is a tradition, that is really worth keeping, worth having, expressing. Because that actually is our connection to the divine. And so in Zora's case, many of you know, how many of you really know a lot about her? Some of you do. But anyway, she had such a hard time because few people could understand that you could actually have a free spirit in an enslaving country. Right? Then she had it. She was going to be her. And this is the charge. This is the thing that we are really called to. Right. That no matter what is going on, no matter how people are telling you that you cannot be yourself, that this is not a place where you can bring that irrepressible spirit, that spirit that will not, will not give up, will not give in, no matter what they say. You just keep going. And Valerie, I know you know exactly what I'm talking about. And thank you so much for going and doing all the work on Zora that you did and writing such a beautiful book. This is Valerie Boyd here from World Rapid Radio. This again is what we do for each other. I mean, there are wonderful beings who rise and they fall again because we're not there to help them stay up. We really, it's a charge. We have a charge. There was a song that we used to sing in my church, the charge to keep I have, God to glorify. Well, that spirit is one that we really have to look at and support and carry. When we see the being that is drenched in light, we have to recognize that someone given to us to help us see. So the other poem I want to read for you that had me thinking a lot is actually about the death of my dog. I had this little Yorkie, 6.5 pounds, and I completely fell in love with him, and we were together for many years. And then he died, and I really was really very, very sad, because when you lose somebody or something that you love, you feel sad. And yet, this is part of what I learned, and I want to share that with you, because it connects with, the beings that are drenched in light, the beings that are themselves, the beings that come to you, you never quite figure out how. He just wandered into my life. I didn't know the people, this little creature. He just appeared, basically. So, it's called You Died, and Then I Understood. You died in my arms, and yes, my heart was crushed. Another dog, much younger than you, was frisking about as dogs do. I was annoyed. How dare she live? How dare she live? You had died. Of course you wanted to be friends, which I could not accept. I could not accept for crying. At last she insisted on befriending me and leapt up on my bed, where I only remember from years ago that she did that before she peed. Poor girl, she had herself escaped to town in China and the Chinese cooking pot. I did not think of this, frankly I could not. That is how humans are, at least temporarily, walling ourselves off from pain, our own and that of others. Hiding behind my stuffed elephant, she tried to make herself scarce. But I could feel her, feeling with me. How dare she? You, the love of my life, had died. She tried to play with you the day before. You barfed, then looked at her with disgust. Finally, I let myself peek at her, huddled behind the gray comfort elephant that shared our bed. And I saw that her brown eyes were sending beams of love. And that's when I got it. Slow human being that I am, that though you, my beloved Charlie, have traveled on to meet your next adventure, the universe in its goodness, has provided me a lesson that dogs, like humans, come and go, but the essence of dogs, dogness itself, empathy and love remains. And that is how it is, I believe. You know, we come in these bodies, come and go. But what we can leave, that's what remains. And I am so happy about that. Okay, so now at this point, I would like to ask if there's anybody with a question or a comment that we can also incorporate into this.
So we take the mic.
Well, I think they can probably be heard if you stand up. Yeah, because I've been thinking while you were pondering, which will do, I've been thinking about how we have to transform everything, including how we get talks. And that actually the model where somebody gets up and talks and then other people don't talk too much, you know. I mean, this is not a conversation, just get up and talk. But I really feel like the ancient way of doing this is probably better than what we are used to. So for instance, if there is something that you feel called upon to ask or to offer, you know, right in the middle of the talk, do that. Hi, Belvy. How you doing? Oh, yay. Well, here this is the shadow. Okay, offer it. Yeah, sure. Belvy wants to offer something from her partner, Dion.
My beloved. And it's called, I Am. Microphone. Oh. And it's called, just had it.
Well, you just take your time, I'll talk.
Okay.
Okay, so she's taking her time. The amazing thing here is that I didn't know she was anywhere around. This is a big surprise. And I think we have to. Reverend is the culprit here. Thank you.
And Dion passed in Zen Hospice, as many of you know. Dion passed in Zen Hospice, as many of you know, on December 20th, 2015. And so I haven't seen you because it's been a very long, grief process. And we were working on something when you passed, and I'd like to share, which is now published. It's called "I Give You Springtime with My Blushing Heart," a poetic love song. And I'd like to share the first poem. And it's called, many of you know it, it's called "I Am," by divinity. I am old and wise as the night. I am as beautiful as a bird in flight. I am the moon and the sea. I am the robin and the bee. I am the soil and the tree. I am the lion and the gazelle. I am heaven and I am hell. I am the ring and the bell. I am the joy and the fear. I am the joy and the tear. I am the brave and I am the fear. I am the blistering desert. I am the freezing snow. I am the crimson coward and the gentle hero. I am the aged and I am the young. I am the weak and I am the strong. I am the smile and I am the frown. I am the pauper and I am the crown. I am the wrong and I am the right. I am the day and I am the night. I am now and I am never. I am yesterday and I am forever. I am the bitter and I am the sweet. I live on the hill and I live on the street. I am the top and I am the bottom. I am Martin, Hitler, Gandhi, and Sodom. I am red, black, yellow, brown, and white. I love, hate, laugh, cry, and fight. All the universe is reflected in me. I am all that was and ever will be. When I lose, it's the lesson that I win. Judging others is my sin.
Thank you. Anybody else? Would anybody else like to say something? Offer up something? I mean, we'll be dancing soon. We don't have to talk at all.
Alex, do you want the song now?
What?
Do you want the song now? The song?
Yes, please, please, please. Oh,
Yes.
if I shout a brick all over big enough, I want you to come up here and spread them around. Come on.
Do you need it like that?
I don't know. But,
I'm gonna hold it just in case.
just in case.
Oh.
So, start with a short one and then we're all gonna sing one together. All the songs within me, all the sad, all the fear, please come inside and dance to all the songs within me. That's we're gonna sing one together. Oh my God! Oh God! Oh, it's so good to see. Stop it! Wait.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. No.
no! Other kid.
Other kid.
Other kid. Too many kids. So we're gonna sing this one together, talking about life. And you all know it, and I want harmony. And it starts out like this. Shine on me, oh shine on me. Let the light be close. Let the light from the lighthouse hold me close. Hold me close. Yes, hold me close. Let the light from the lighthouse hold me close. Lift me up. Oh, lift me up. Let the light from the lighthouse lift me up. Oh, lift me up. Yes, lift me up. Let the light from the lighthouse lift me up.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to me that, what? Somebody else is ready to come up? Already? Come on. Come up, why are you coming on that? Oh, great. Oh, Marie's going to dance. Oh, I hope so. Okay, no, I'm coming. Let me just.
No pressure.
You know, one of the things that we have lost is this very thing that's happening right now. You know, where you can actually create and recreate your own life and your own spirit and your own culture. You know, but you just have to dare to do it. You just have to dare. You know, you just have to love it. You know, you just come on, Marissa, are you sitting down? No. Come on. Oh, look how beautiful you look. Oh my God. Where'd you get this dress?
Yes.
Okay, I want to be. Right here's the place. Do you need anything special?
No, you don't need to do anything special. You can talk while I take my shoes off.
Let's use a bag.
As I was saying, this is actually more like it. I mean, you know, this is actually more like it because culturally speaking, if we go back into most of our communities, this is what happens. I mean, this is, you know, people got together and they made their own, you know, later they said it was entertainment, but actually it was revivifying. You know, it was like bringing your own life into your life and living your life, I'm so sick of people trying to live a TV life. It's irritating. But anyway.
We begin in darkness. We begin in the womb of our mother. We begin in the womb of the great cosmos, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, the divine all-gendered being. We begin as sparks of light that turn and dance. We begin as spirit. And something calls us from way, 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 dancing to the stars as pure light and energy. For spirit so loved the flesh that she left the infinite and eternal motion and descended down and down and down and down into the flesh, where we see through a glass darkly, where we see but do not quite understand, where we hear but it is not as clear. Do you believe that it would be easier if we heard every thought in the world? Not ready. Not in these bodies. Spirit so loved the flesh, so loved the sensation of sight and sound and hearing and taste, that it was enough to be in these impermanent, changing, aging bodies. These bodies that ache and bleed, these bodies that connect and disconnect, these bodies. It is a great, great blessing to be in the body. The Buddha said that it was only in the human body that one could achieve enlightenment. Now, I don't quite know if that's true. I'd like to believe that whales, having suffered enough in the oceans with humans, could just ascend somewhere, somehow. I don't know. But what I do know is, having lived in this body, this worn, aging, glorious, limited, eternal, infinite body, that one day I will leave. One day I will return to starlight and darkness, to the universe of love, of energy, of sound and silence. One day I will undo the zipper of my birthday suit and step into a new dimension. One day I will release all that was blessed and dear on this planet. One day, joyfully, the spirit will labor and release the body, or the body will labor to release the spirit. Don't know which, but one day I will see you on the other side.
We will have to relive sorrow. Yeah, this was the pre-rain. And we see tonight that we can actually do that. That will be our job, to make the world again. Maybe not us in this room, but the Spirit that is us in this room. You know, it's Arisika being able to say to us that she just did. You know, we may not be eternal ever in these bodies, in any form, but it's the Spirit. So who else would like to offer something? Please come.
I don't think so, probably not. But I'm going to read the parable of the heart. The parable of the heart. There was a man who loved God. He went to churches, mosques, temples, in his search for God. He married, had children, a good job, yet still didn't feel he knew God. He prayed day and night until his kneecaps had sores.
Well,
He called out for God to make himself known in his life.
yes.
Hearing nothing from God, he balled his fist at God in anger and frustration. Why won't God talk to me? He wondered. He loved his family. They loved him. He gave them all the material comforts. Yet he was angry because he felt God was hiding from him. And he wanted God to be real in his life. He tried over and over, attending churches and mosques and temples. He studied all the religions and isms and schisms and sects and cults. He almost had a breakdown because he believed God was playing tricks with him. Finally, God spoke to him. He said, look, man, you have everything any man could want. A beautiful family, good job, sincere heart. Why do you keep calling me? Do you think I'm deaf? I've done all I can do for you. You have everything. Get off your knees. There's no need to pray to me. Why are you praying when I've already answered? Are you an ungrateful wretch? Don't you know I have plenty of work to do? Lost, wretched being causing hell on earth. Why do you want me to waste time with you when I made you perfect, without defect? Your search for me is in vain because I've been with you all the time. Every time your heart beats, that is me moving inside you. And what else you need to know? So the man came to know God as his heart beating in the day and in the night. He came to believe and know the religion of the heart. He no longer searched for God in buildings and churches and mosques and temples, but instead listened to his heartbeat, the rhythm of his soul. He looked to the God within and without, since God also told him he was everywhere, in all things, and that there was nothing and nowhere he was absent. He was in the trees and the rivers and the oceans and the seas and the cows and the horses and the mountains and the old people and the rich and the poor and the hungry and the sick and the dope fiend and the alcoholic. All is in God. And God is in all. Yeah. He is in the bees and the birds and the ants and the mosquitoes and the rats and the snakes. His family was so happy he had found God in his heart. They wondered why it took him so long. Why it took so long for him to see the light. His wife told him she saw God in his face the day they met. And she still sees that glow around him. That's why she married him. The only reason.
Who is that?
Oh, you're coming? You say, oh, come. I thought you were my nephew. I said,
Greetings. Kamalam Polisi from South Africa. So I'm
sending you love all the way from South Africa. And big up to my brother, WolfHawkJaguar, and Osunfemi, and my family in Auckland. I'm from Wakanda. So I'm from the Xhosa tribe. And so the language that is spoken in the movie is Xhosa. So Nelson Mandela is from my village. And I like to teach a couple of songs in Xhosa. A song called Calling for Unity and Unity in Diversity. A song that brings together the spirit of Ubuntu, the spirit of humanity. Thina sidibene ngomsebenzi omhle, sidibene ngomsebenzi omhle, nangothando lwaphakade, nangothando lwaphakade. I like you to sing along with me. So I know she's mama. I said, but I'll tell you that I'm going to try and do her edge up a little bit. Oh, yes, please. I'm going to try it. So who sings a soprano here? Okay, so.
Can you kind of just stand with us for the visual of this? I mean, we're going to learn this song. I want you to come so we can look at you while we're trying to do it. Come, please. Come. There you go.
So it's a song saying Sidibene Ngomsebenzi Omhle. So when I say Thina Sidibene Ngomsebenzi Omhle, can you catch that?
No.
So maybe what you should say is Sidibene Ngomsebenzi Omhle. 1, 2, Sidibene Ngomsebenzi Omhle. I like it. 1, 2, Sidibene Ngomsebenzi Omhle. Nangothando lukaThixo, nangothando lukaThixo. Thina sidibene ngomsebenzi, thina sidibene ngomsebenzi. Nangothando lukaThixo, nangothando I don't know if you'll be able to do the clicks. Can you say that? Wow.
Okay, that was an incredible one. I'm going to practice my clicks. I want to say a word about this incredible album that she recorded. that King Wasinger created for us. As you can see, John Lennon's birthday is coming up very soon, someone that we love. Mia, we absolutely adore. And of course, Masada, and Yoko. The thing about people who, they just who they are. They are just not going to change that. Asada, for instance, she's been down there in Cuba all these, how many decades, I think? And, they keep raising the amount of money they want to pay somebody for basically killing time. This is the warped reality that we live in. And then there's Mumia, who has been president now for how many years? 37 years. And then there's John, who, was just shot on the street in front of his house, basically, in New York City. And of course, that destroyed a large part of Yoko's heart, which was the intention. These things are not by accident. None of this is by accident. It is by plan, and it is a way to really destroy this precious thing that we're just experiencing right here. So we can be alive in the moment. We can be spontaneous with our joy. This is what we have. We don't have anything else in this hellish mess. Joy. There was a song a long time ago where they talked about indescribable joy. You know the song? I can't remember what the thing is, but just that feeling that, no matter what is happening. When I went to visit Asada, for instance, she was driving around Havana in a little car. And I asked her, I said, well, how do you get gas for this? Because it was during one of the most horrible periods. And guess what she said? I said, how do you get gas? She said, well, by any means necessary. Of course. The spirit of resistance, the spirit of just, we have a vision too. We think differently. This is not what you're thinking, the way you want it. That's not how we want it. And we're going to live a different way. We're going to live the vision that we have. Same with Yoko. I mean, poor Yoko. I mean, not poor Yoko, because she's free. She's an Aquarian. So she really could care less. Nobody understood her art. Well, so what? She wasn't making art that people could understand it. She was making art because she's free and she can make art. Just incredible being. All these people, just so, and they'd be so happy to be here with us. All of them. If they could, they'd waltz right in here. And they'd have a tale to tell, a song to sing. And that's what it's about. Tell your tale, sing your song, shake your feathers. There was an old movement song in the 60s. It was about the heroin singers, hip-hop singers. And it was, you have a right to the tree of life. And it was, ain't I got a right to the tree of life? Well, yeah. You have a right to the tree of life, and take it. So with that, and if everybody has said what they wanted to say, and you all is awake, that's a good step right there, right? You're really like, oh God. So we're gonna right now, and then we're gonna bring up the word.
Simon's gonna say a word first.
Who? Oh, you? Oh, come baby, come. But I think I'm done, right? Am I not done?
Yes.
I'm done.
Thank you. Give it up.
Jakadi Mani. I'm on the board of the One Life Institute, who partner with. I'm Jakadi Mani. Now I'm talking too loud.
No, now I can hear you.
Now you can hear me.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Jakadi Mani. I'm on the board of the One Life Institute, which partnered with Alice to do this amazing evening. Thank you so much. And I'm going to introduce our new executive director.
Tonight. We are so excited to have you here with us. I am the new executive director of One Life. I also have been co-facilitating Healing Black Lives. For those of you who have come through that event, I have been facilitating that for, I think, coming up on 2 years now. And I just kept thinking during that talk, at one of our most recent Healing Black Lives, there was someone who said, healing is how we create justice for the self. Right? And that's absolutely the work that we're committed to here at One Life is what does it look like for us to create justice for the self? Right? Like, healing doesn't mean our hearts don't break. It means that they don't have to break alone. Right? So One Life is all about creating the spaces where there are plenty of things that are breaking our hearts, right? But we're all about creating space so your heart doesn't have to break alone. Right? So come with us, be about that healing life. Right? We have a number of different programs. We have Spirit, Sound, and Silence. We have Healing Black Lives. That is specifically for folks of the African diaspora being healed by other folks of the African diaspora. We have Sustaining the Soul of Activism. I want to talk to you about all the programs. You can see Sheena in the back who has all kinds of information and can tell you more in depth about what we do. So grateful to have you out here tonight. And I was sitting in the front, so it's so nice to like turn around and be like, oh, y'all beautiful. Thank you very much.
The reason I asked you today when I got here, how long have you been on the board of One Life Institute? Like, been on there like a year or two? And I was like, no, 6 years. Yeah. To the extent I can do math. 2013 to 2019.
That's 6.
Woo! Healthy rugs. Okay, so I joined the board of One Life Institute after leaving the Elevator Center for Human Rights, where Belly was one of my board members who hired me. Thank you, Belly. And I stepped into that role at One Life because we were helping to heal folks on the front lines doing the work of creating social justice. And saying that pain and trauma that we experience fighting for justice doesn't have to have the last word. We could have the kind of healing that y'all put on tonight, the activists in the streets of Oakland who are doing that hard work of knitting back together families, putting food on the table, shutting down youth prisons, creating opportunities for young people could have healing. So that's what the work of One Life is. So what I get to do right now is ask you to help us do that for others, to pay it forward. Tonight was totally free, thank you. And we're gonna ask you to open up your program, snap your little picture of that little URL code or whatever, make a donation to One Life. Help somebody else get some of this healing, right? Recycle it, pass it, share it forward. There's a table in the back, you can learn more about One Life. You can also use your debit card if you're like old school, you got the plastic, I like the plastic. I got it in my pocket. Because this, we wanna keep having these ripple out, and everything that we do doesn't count on people's ability to pay. Because other people understand that we can't heal alone, that we have to heal together. And thank you for giving us a moment to say that. We're about to dance. Are you ready?
Yes.
Some people ain't ready. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Some people ain't ready. Are you ready to dance?
Yes.
Okay, now we get ready. To get fully ready, those last 3 rows, we're gonna push them to the side. We're gonna let the musicians get up and check their sound. We finna have some fun, y'all. Thank you.
Issue on the left, Obatala on the right, Ogun on my neck, Orisha in my life. Open up and let the Most High come through us, come through me, come through you. Bless it, bless it, bless it. Open up and let the Most High come through us, come through me, come through you. Bless it, bless it, bless it. Open up, open up. For all you do, you deserve the best. So we down with the best. Words on my neck, machete in my hand, seeing life through the eyes of a wise old man. All praise the king of the white cloth, and the Palladian bins with the tops off, in a house of magic with the cowrie out. Divine on the style, WolfHawkJaguar come through with the spirit of an innocent child. Eshu on the left, Batala on the right, Ogun on my neck, Orisha in my life. Open up and let the Most High come through us, come through me, come through you. Bless it, bless it, bless it. Open up and let the Most High come through us, come through me, come through you. Bless it, bless it, bless it.
Come to the light, it's time to shine. I'm holding back, I go for mine. Guided by light, surrounding my soul. Blessed by God in full control. I walk by faith, not by sight. Prayers in the day, the end of the night. Learning lessons, deeper connection, making progression, receiving the blessings. Not deterred from obligations. Gotta be ready when epiphanies come quick. Gotta know when to move. Make way for magic, holy ray to come through. Not shrinking small, manifesting my glory so I can walk right, think right, eat right, breathe right. Physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional balance. I can't see life no other way. I walk in erase. I walk in erase. I walk in erase. I walk in erase.
Throw the cowrie shells and watch how they lay. For up it means I'm walking anyway. With the blessings of the goon, I threw Jeffy today. I blow my breath on cowrie shells, good over evil, prevailing, selling situations they thought I would fail. Right over might, I'm guided by the light of Iwapwele. Coming from Ife, it's in my DNA. I'm all wide, everything in the bay. They know me for blessing the stage and chasing evil away. Like an effervescent incense, better yet a stick of sage. Anoint the page with keys to free slaves. Embrace the faith and shake the negative feelings away. When we create, the pain gets lost in the moment. The music is the healing. Nothing else to do but to continue walking anyway. Bless, we the holders of that shit.
I walk in erase. I walk in erase. Goddess, they can never ever take my crown. Goddess, goddess, the black woman is a goddess. Goddess, they can never ever take my crown. Goddess, goddess. Since the beginning of time, the universe been mine. Mother Earth gives birth, her story is mine. Matriarchal societies control the land. The power of the womb, you must understand. We will create you, embrace you, and break you. Carry you, nourish you, and erase you. Embodiment of Odu, our power's plentiful. Resurrection is due. Are you connecting the two? The black woman is a goddess, artist, a mother, a wife, a warrior, a healer, the sustainer of life. Sun reflecting, third eye connecting. No tan can emulate my melanin activating. Colonizers congregating on how to make me most disrespected, neglected of all. Sacred leader, black goddess, I call. Is a goddess, goddess. They can never ever take my crown. Goddess, goddess. The black woman is a goddess, goddess. They can never ever take my crown. Goddess, goddess. The black woman is a goddess, goddess. They can never ever take my crown. Goddess, goddess. The black woman is a goddess, goddess. They can never ever take my crown. Goddess, goddess. Since the beginning of time, the universe been mine. Mother Earth gives birth, her story is mine. Matriarchal societies control the land. The power of the womb, you must understand. We will create you and